Sirius Satellite Radio, the home of Howard 100 and Howard 101. I would say most of Howard 100 and Howard 101 congregated at Robin's house over the weekend. It was like a mafia sit-down.
A mafia sit-down?
That's right. I mean, everybody under one roof, all the families.
If they had dropped a bomb, they'd have taken out the whole organization.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for your nice call. That was very sweet of you.
Did you get my call?
Yes, I did.
I never know. I always feel like your phones don't really get to you. I don't know why. Most people I believe know how to work their
They're not really
phone.
connected to me.
Yeah, I just feel like you don't even know how to work them, and I don't know why I have that feeling about you.
Well, I did get the message.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Long drive, though, I got to tell you. Long drive.
Well, what's not a long drive around here to get to someplace nice?
Yeah, I think you should have invited me to stay over. Let me take a guess. I have a feeling like Ralph didn't leave that night.
No, Ralph left.
He did?
Yeah.
Boy, he was weird at the party.
Why do you say that?
Because I got off the boat with you, and Robin gave me a ride on her boat, like she actually commandeered the thing. And her, what were you wearing? Evening wear? Like, you were wearing like a negligee.
I was just wearing a little top with, I had a bathing suit under. I was actually ready for
She had on like a fancy negligee.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a negligee.
She almost looked like you're ready to seduce someone with that. That was really cool.
Anybody else want to comment on Robin's outfit? I thought it was very, very handsome. I mean, like, with the special high heels.
Yeah.
I mean,
you should really check me out.
Oh, I did.
It looked like you were ready for a night at the Plaza, and she had the champagne and the whip.
Yeah, she had gold slippers.
I caught a very provocative slip.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cut up to the hey, nana, ha, ha, ha.
Well, no, Robin was walking out of her house, and the sun was shining.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I don't think she's wearing anything underneath there.
You were standing up by the entrance to your house in the back, and I was over by the boat, and I looked up, and your dress was...
You were nude.
It was
diaphanous is what they call it.
It was blowing up, and you saw all of your,
your private areas.
And nothing to be ashamed of?
No.
Thank you
very feminine. Very feminine.
Extraordinary.
But she was commandeering the boat in that outfit.
Right.
She was piloting in that outfit. You never see anybody skippering in that outfit.
No.
The skipper of the minnow wasn't wearing it.
I mean, I like the two guys you were with, but I would have preferred you doing that. That's fine.
Gary got caught up in hell.
What happened?
Robin had her big boat, right? And then she had this little boat, like a dinghy boat.
Yeah.
There was a jet ski boat.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's not a dinghy.
So Gary's so cursed. Gary gets on there with the kids, and he even said to me, he figured to go for a little ride. Gets on, then the guy needs gas.
Well,
right?
hold on. So
you had to go get gas.
Hold on, wait. We go out in the water, so to leave Robin's little canal, you can only go like a mile an hour. You're not allowed to leave a wake. So we get out to right where we're about to open it up, and you guys are coming back on the boat. So the captain of the boat says, hey, go back in. Somebody wants to ride a jet ski. So we turn around, go at 2 miles an hour. We get back, and then somebody turns out to be Ralph. Oh. So now we got to wait for them to lower the jet ski in the water. Me and the kids are still on the boat.
Why do you have to be near Ralph and the jet ski?
Because they were saying something about that. Ralph wasn't allowed to go on the jet ski alone.
Right. There's a rule in Jersey about jet skis. You have to have a boating safety course certificate.
Well,
And Ralph didn't have one. Ralph didn't have one, so the guy that was driving our jet ski boat Ralph had to stay near us. Mm-hmm. So now they lower it in. I see my younger guy. He looks like he's about to pass out because the sun's beating down on him. Oh. They lower the jet ski, and now we got to go back like 2 miles an hour. Then they have to get gas. So we go. He goes, you see that bridge over there? I'm like, I can't even see that bridge. But I got to tell you, the ride was great. The kids loved it. We go all the way out there. We get gas. Then the dude says, hey, you want to go through this cool place, which the kids love. But it was another.
Gary's perennially, if that's the word, caught up in the kids had a good time.
Right.
But he didn't.
Right.
No, I did have a good time.
It was, again, being trapped in that tank.
Yeah. The trip was too long. You wanted 20 minutes in the boat and then get off.
Yeah, you wanted to see what it was like and get off.
His trip lasted over an hour.
It was well over an hour. Well, and then I felt like when we left, Jeff Schick's kids were waiting to get on. Like they were literally standing there with their life jackets on. When I got back, I don't know, they might have left. We were gone so long. Can I just tell you one funny thing, by the way, about our trip?
Yeah.
So we get on the boat and we're going out, and then we see you coming in on the big boat, right?
Right.
So I waved to you and everything. We come back in, we wait for Ralph. We go back out again. So Ralph's, tooling around the jet ski. And he knows what he's doing. He's tooling around and everything.
Right. Mr. Jet Ski.
So we're out there, and my son goes, my younger son goes, where's Howard? And I said, well, he's on the boat. We just passed him. And he goes, no, he's not. He's on the jet ski. And I go, that's Ralph. He goes, who the hell's Ralph? He thought Ralph was you.
Everybody seems to think Ralph is me.
A lot of people do that. They confuse Ralph for you.
Yeah,
But specifically, the other day that happened.
Yeah.
Three people said that to me. Is that Howard? And I go, no, that's matter of fact, that's Ralph.
Wow.
I don't know when he started looking like me. He cut his hair the same way as mine.
He started to morph it.
Did you ever see the movie?
2 years ago.
Did you ever see the movie Single White Female when the roommate starts to look? You don't know how exactly that happened.
Yeah, we're getting close to the time it's time for her to stick somebody in the eye with a shoe.
Does he really look like me?
I tell you, if you really look quick, and I mean, we all know you.
It's like
really
a silhouette.
Right.
It has
tall.
to be. It has to be from a distance,
Yeah.
like a real quick, because the hair's similar. He's thin. He's a little taller. It's got to be like a quick whoa.
He never used to look like me. I don't know how
No,
that
he had
happened.
his own look.
He had his
Now
own
he has
look.
yours.
So here's the best part. I know that Ralph didn't stay at the party because Scott DePace just told me he saw Ralph urinating on the side of the Garden State Parkway.
Oh, my
Although I
God.
wonder how many people think you were pissing on the side of the
Right,
Garden State
exactly. Of all the people to be confused
Oh,
with.
my
If-
goodness.
if
Thank
I-
goodness he got out of town.
I mean, look, if I happen to look like an icon who didn't die in their mid-30s, I'd, try to emulate them.
Play it up.
Play it up. Yeah.
Right.
But so Gary was on that little boat. I made the best move. Well, anyway, before I went to your party, I read on the Stern Fan Network that some guy knew where you lived and he was going to try and videotape.
Oh.
And then when I got in, I spotted him across the way.
Right away.
And then the police went over and grabbed him. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the police were great.
There was a
They
whole-
were very helpful.
They got him. Unfortunately, they couldn't stop the guy going back and forth in the canal. Did you see that guy?
Yeah, so what?
There
I
was
know.
a whole.
I said that canal has never been so traveled.
I know.
There was a whole party going on outside.
Right.
A
What
band,
was happening?
a band showed up.
yeah, that was funny.
In a flatbed, like the Stones used to have, playing, full music
For
And-
you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, did
exactly.
you see the signs when you left?
There was
For Artie.
there was a huge sign on the van that said "For Artie," and they started playing the Allman Brothers, and they yelled to me because I happened to be outside.
No.
smoking.
That was the Allman Brothers.
Well,
What was Artie? What
one
was
of the
the
Allmans is a
came by
midget.
for you.
That would have been fantastic.
What was the point?
No,
Were they-
Robin hired them for the day.
The point was they had a gig that night, and they were trying to make a splash. They knew the
Right.
cops, but they knew that I like Southern rock, so they played the Allman Brothers. And I'll tell you what, they sounded amazing.
I heard it's not a bad band. And they had tacked up. The next day, I'm walking up the street, and I see signs that say, Artie, we love you.
Right.
Hey, Artie.
Right.
I was thinking the way we arrived. I was thinking, Robin, next year if you do it again, you should embrace it. We should do a red carpet and everything because that's like what it was like.
And I listened to one of the songs. It was very nice. But then I went up to him and I said, hey, guys, listen. God forbid some of these people think I had something to do with this. And you're going to get me in a lot of trouble. So it's a private party. And they were nice. And they knew the cops is what happened. They had
Well,
an in.
you know what? The cops were telling me that, they take guitar lessons from one of the members of the band.
Right.
But even they told him, hey, dudes, you're going to get us into trouble.
Right, exactly. So
Yeah.
It was it was a great party.
It really was.
Oh, well, thank
It
you.
was,
Thank
yeah.
you. I enjoyed seeing everybody there.
But getting back to it,
I hoped everybody besides Gary had a good time.
Well, I had a great time.
Getting
No, I did.
stranded on a boat.
Listen,
but to me, the best was like I look out and Ralph is sitting on the jet ski, going around in small little circles slowly, and I'm like, does he think that maybe somebody else wants to get on the jet ski?
oh my God, that thought would. He was on that
it
jet
would
ski.
never occur to him. Yeah.
He was on the jet ski as long as I was on the boat, and then I came off the boat and left, and he was still on the jet ski. He had to be on it for 2 hours.
He was out there the whole and gee, that's a weird move. You show up at a party and you just sit on a jet ski the
He
whole time.
acted like he did me a favor. When he finally got off the jet ski, and I was running around. I didn't realize how long he had been on it. He goes, I broke it in for you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, great.
Wow. He's doing water ballet on that jet ski.
Oh, yeah. He was telling me how great the whole thing was, and there's great areas where he's zooming around.
Well, remember I told you we went a half an hour away?
Great. I found great areas.
He did. He found, it's called, Robin's boat guy took us, he called it the Snake Trail. So he took us through there the first time, and then I saw Ralph an hour and a half later, and he goes, I went back through the Snake Trail again. I was like,
You're not jet skiing, are you, Robin?
The jet ski and the jet ski boat just got there. I've never been on them.
Yeah, but you don't swim. What are you doing?
What are you
honey, you fall
talking
off that
about?
jet ski. You're
What
done.
are
You're
you
done.
talking about?
She's jet skiing like she's.
Life
You have
vest.
to wear a life vest.
Yeah, you wear a life vest. Those don't work.
They don't work.
That'll keep you up for a minute. I mean, really.
They have to keep you up for a certain amount of time. That's the regulation.
I mean,
Long enough for me to be arrested.
wait a second. Is there a period of time where they don't work anymore? Like, if you're in there for 2 days, do you drown?
I don't know. I don't plan to stay around.
I
that
thought they
long.
work forever.
No, I don't know what she's doing. Now she's Miss Water Sports.
Did I or did I not drive the boat?
Yeah, that you did good. She did. She parked it and everything.
I feel bad, so I should give the band a plug. Shorty Long.
Why did you give them
Yeah,
a
why?
plug?
Artie,
All right,
Artie, stop with your neuroses.
No, okay, all right.
Yeah.
He's still. We're talking. He's thinking about that band.
Yeah,
They
you
risked-
get your mind off it.
They risked
Yeah.
getting arrested.
What'd they ever do for you?
What?
What'd they ever do for you? You don't know them anything.
No, I know. They gave me a T-shirt.
Oh, they
Yes, I went on Robin's boat and she drove the thing. She did a good job.
What about
Excellent.
Did you get the tour of the house? The house is
Yeah, beautiful.
stunning.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, thank
Just stunning.
you.
No detail left untouched.
Mr. X bought all the artwork.
Oh, is that right?
I got the whole wrap.
Oh, I didn't get that. That's one artist, right? Mostly.
The pictures
Yes.
of the windows is one artist. Yeah.
There's a gorgeous house. Beautiful.
Thank
Mr.
you.
X has never taken a ride on your boat.
He got one that day. We had been on the boats in Florida. He's been on the same kind of boat, but he hadn't been on this one up here.
And Gary was double dipping cookies in the chocolate fondue.
So was everyone. That was
No,
a
you were
double
double dipping.
Absolutely
dude.
not.
Take a
Double
bite
dipping.
and
Dude,
Really?
absolutely,
Oh, you mean
absolutely not
after
true.
you'd eaten it?
Yeah,
Dude, absolutely not
that was
true.
the rumor I heard.
Absolutely, that's a rumor from Sal, who was standing over me like a lunatic.
Really?
But that's absolutely
How
not true.
annoying was Sal?
Well, first of all, he was all weird because once he's without his family, it's a different Sal.
Yeah.
You know, it's a carefree, nutty, wise-ass Sal.
Yeah, fun-loving Sal.
Fun-loving Sal. But I got to tell you, so you want to talk about the practical joke that you guys pulled on him?
I didn't make it. It wasn't a practical joke.
Oh, so okay. So I didn't know what went on. All I know is I'm standing there. I'm trying to have a good time. It's Saturday, man. Leave your nutty crap behind. So he walks up to me and he gets me and he goes, Gary, is it true? Is it true? So I go, I don't know what it is, Sal, but probably. When you're involved, it's probably
Yeah,
true.
what is
Yeah,
So
just consider it
And he
true.
goes, no, really. Is it true that Howard was looking for me to go out on the boat and couldn't find me, so he took Richard on the boat? And I just looked him in the eye and I go, you know what, man? It's fucking Saturday. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
go get a
I
life.
swear to God. So I said, it's fucking Saturday. Leave me alone.
Here's what happened. So you, I guess Artie and Ross decided to go on your boat.
Right.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know you guys were going on the boat. So someone said, hey, Robin's going to drive the boat.
No, I was going to take some friends of mine. They said, we'll go on the boat if you drive. And I was going to take them. So I just decided to tell you that
Yeah.
I was driving the boat at that point.
So I get on the boat because if you're driving, I'm going. And I said to Beth, "You want to go on the boat?" She's like, "No, you go." So I get on with Artie and Ross and those other people who I didn't know.
it's
but-
the Gasky family.
The
They're just
Gasky.
friends of mine.
And is that his wife?
Karen was on, yeah.
Yeah, she got a smoking little body.
Yes, she does.
Nice
Absolutely.
titties.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. She'll be very appreciative.
Yeah, well, she was. I mean, she was wearing a nice outfit. Was that her kids?
Yeah.
And how old is the daughter? The older daughter?
She's in college. And Nicole is, I guess, going on 20.
Yeah. Those kids didn't look too thrilled to be on that boat, but I was having a good time.
Yeah, Howard was almost trying to make them, cheer up. Like, hey, how you
Really?
guys doing? You liking this? Now, like,
Yeah, I'm like trying to talk to him, and like, hey kids, wake up! We've been in the sun too long. You know what I mean? Plus, I was buzzed out of my mind. I'd been drinking a lot.
Yeah, I thought so, because I was like, why is he getting on this boat? He said he wasn't getting on the boat if I was driving.
No, I got on, and then I see Richard, and I go,
Let's go, baby.
Richard, come on the boat. Now, the second I say that, all these people weren't getting on the boat. Doug Goodstein, Marl, everyone
They
started to
almost
pile in.
sunk the boat. I had to stop it and say, get off.
Right. So all of a sudden it became the place to be.
Right. I'm like, don't you people realize
Looked like one of the-
that a boat has a capacity?
It looked like one of those Cuban, rescue boats
Right.
when they're trying to
It's
like,
so-
immigrate to
They were
Florida.
coming
and they're
over
all
the side.
It
piling
suddenly
on.
looked like fun with me, Artie.
I got to tell you, I wasn't on it. It did look like fun.
It looked like it was going to be fun, right?
It looked like, You know what it looked like? Once you got on, it suddenly looked like instead of a boat, it was like a party boat.
Yeah.
Because you guys were all, you and Ross were like, how are you? Holding up your drinks
Well,
and
what
stuff.
we were doing is, I said to Richard, oh, my God, if Sal sees me with you on the boat, that's the end of it. So I said, hey, someone tell Sal to get on the boat.
So you know who
Sal-
it was? That you know who was the person that told Sal that just loved it was Dominic.
So Dominic comes over to me before we take off. He goes, I'm going to get Sal, and I'm going to tell him you were looking for him for the boat, which I was.
Threw him into a frenzy, Howard. I swear to God.
So
Oh, I
Dominic,
wish I could have been on land to see that.
so and it turns out, I get back and Sal goes, fucking Shuley. I go, Shuley? He goes,
What about Shuley?
He made me come outside with him to get a cigarette and to smoke a cigarette.
Made me.
And Shuley screwed me up, man. I would have been on the boat. Dude, I was looking for you on the boat. Honest to God, I was. Oh, there's the picture. There we all are. Me and Richard palling around.
Well,
Having
when the
best-
boat left,
Meanwhile, Richard and I had a great time.
Richard was so funny on the boat.
I quit smoking and I had 4 beers in me, and Shuli convinces me to have a cigarette. And the one freaking time I do that, you take off on a boat
Oh,
with Richard.
forget it. There was that one time the boat kind of stalled, and, you know, we're all city folk. Richard fixed the boat.
Dominic comes running in the front. Where I was looking all over for you. And I run. I swear to God, I ran in the back like you thought my kid fell into the water.
And you saw the boat pulling away.
It was gone.
Oh, man. And, dude, we were, like, looking for you.
And I wanted to get into the jet ski so bad and follow you, but I don't know how to ride that
stop.
thing.
I got to tell you, that would have been funny.
He would have jumped from the jet ski onto the boat.
Honestly, Richard and I sat on that boat the whole time, and we just had the best conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not lying this time.
It was painful.
Yeah, it was a blast. I mean, we had a lot of fun. You were buzzed, and we were giving Robin a hard time while she was driving.
Hysterical.
And it was a lot of fun.
It was, and the whole time we're like, wow, Sal would really enjoy this.
And as they were pulling back, Howard had his arm over Richard.
Absolutely.
And Richard gave Howard a kiss on his cheek.
There was a moment, Sal,
Wait,
there was a moment where Howard got so relaxed with Richard, he laid down and put his head in his lap.
All for you, Sal.
And I'm right next to Gary's kids giving them the finger. I felt so bad.
Yeah, we had to have the conversation with the kids before we went in, because I just know my wife said, you know, listen, there's gonna be a lot of people cursing here. Just ignore them. And Sal's like, what the fuck is going on?
I apologize to me. I'm up to Gary's kid. I'm like, I'm so sorry for saying fuck.
I gotta say too, I fell in love with Robin all over again that day.
To me.
Yeah.
On the
So
boat.
ridiculous.
Richard and I were standing behind Robin, and then I said, Richard, why don't you propose to Robin?
She looked so like she was so in power driving that boat, and it was so sexy.
I said,
seeing
tell her
her
how
so
you like a powerful woman.
Yeah.
He goes, Robin, I love you. Will you marry me?
Like, I was dreaming that something would happen and Robin's boat would get stranded on an island, and
Oh, great.
she would be forced to like have sex with us after a few days. She'd be so horny.
You know what weird thoughts I was having? Robin started showing us around the house, giving us a tour, and I started thinking of that weekend that Robin had her little pajama party with like Lisa the sales girl and Anne Marie, and I'm thinking like, oh, I wonder what room they were in their pajamas in.
Oh, I didn't even go that deep.
Different house.
Different house?
Yeah.
For my money, it was that house.
You know who gets really pussy? What it was great to see is Steve Langford, the newsman. Howard 100 newsman.
You're 100% right. Him with the kids.
He
and the
was
pool
more
and the
Gary
white,
than Gary.
Yeah,
He was out Garying Gary.
Right.
I was in the bathroom with your son because Robin set up porta potty, but it was like no porta potty I'd ever seen.
Oh, it was like the Four Seasons in that band.
Yeah.
A porta
I could
potty.
live in
What's
that.
that cost, Robin, to set up porta potties that exclusive?
Thousands.
Thousands.
Yes.
But it did come with a party favor, which my kid took home. There's a little like spongy version of the porta potty with the number on the side. Kids want to rent it.
Well, there was no lock on the door, so I went in and, you know, there's one urinal and then there's the toilet.
Right.
So I walk in and I hear a little voice go, "Hey, who is that?" And I go, it's
Jackie.
yeah, I know. I go, "Who's in there?" He goes, "Lucas." I go, "Lucas." Lucas, it's Howard. I'm gonna take a piss here, all right? You know, I'm gonna use the urinal. Do you mind? He goes, as long as you don't look at me.
You're right.
I go, and then I felt like, what am I, a predator? I go, don't worry, I'll stand guard here. So.
You got to be so nervous around young kids nowadays, especially boys, because the political correctness and what's going on in the
Yeah, I didn't
world.
want him to think I was a homo.
Right. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you
did
can't
you follow him in there?
You can't walk up to a couple and go, "Hey, listen, your son is beautiful."
Right. Very
I
cute.
don't want to blow him, you know, but I think he's very cute.
Yeah, so I had a conversation with him. He was in there. It was kind of fun, you know. I was like, oh, the poor kid probably has to take a dump, and it just sucks, you know.
Nothing's worse.
When you're a little kid. Meanwhile,
When
like,
you're a big kid,
yeah, I don't
dumping
care-
in a porta
I don't
stand.
care how fancy the porta stand is.
Right.
By the end of the party, there's floating turds in that
Oh,
porta stand.
I
Is
took
that
a
true?
monster dump in there.
Did you?
Oh,
Did it
my
flush?
God.
Great.
I had flushed 4 times. And there was a poor guy who's waiting outside, and I was so
How
embarrassed.
do people? How can you at this age not, unless it's a true emergency?
Not hold it in?
Yeah, figure out a timing process where you don't, under any circumstances, have to shit at a party. Like
I know.
that.
I didn't
Exactly.
shit
You
in
know,
any
I mean,
party.
like,
6 Heinekens, hot dogs, shrimp. You're going to take a shit eventually.
Yeah.
Those spare ribs alone will loosen up your colon.
but that can't wait till you get home.
I couldn't. And you know, there's no water in there, so it kind of looked like a little tropical island. You know, like
you built your own island.
Yeah.
Well,
I wanted to put some
I'm going to throw up.
I want to put some Easter grass around and make a postcard out of it.
Well, I got to tell you, I got to tell you, like, because I walked in at the end because I wanted to pee before I got on the long trip back.
Right.
And I would prefer to use the toilet area because you can close the door. I looked in there, man. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to clean that crap up.
Of course not.
Man, there was like 20. You could tell like 20 different people that had floating turds in there.
Not a good gig.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of streaks stuck to the ceramic because there's no water to rinse it off.
Yeah, they got it. You know what? The porta sand could be a better invention at this point. They could improve upon
Hey,
it.
all I know is Robin
That's probably the most improved it's been.
It had crown molding.
Yeah.
It was a porta potty
No,
with crown molding.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Robin
but
had-
it's still, when it comes down to it,
Yeah.
it can't handle the turds.
But I understand
it can't.
Robin had a little fountain in her house that recycled itself. Why can't those things have water in them?
Right, I don't know. I just know that I would have rather had the turds out there than in my house.
Well,
that was a big statement, though. That was
You know, it's worth thousands of dollars just to be able to drive those turds away.
But really, Robin should have put a sign over her door that said, "Don't shit in my house."
Right.
But the decor in those porta sands.
It was beautiful. I didn't see the men's side. I saw the women's
It was
side.
really nice.
From the age of 18 to like whatever 25, I rented shitty houses down the shore with my friends, and that bathroom
Blew it
blew
away.
away the kitchens and the bathrooms, the whole house. I could have lived in there for
Well,
a
that's
weekend.
what I said. I walked in and I said, I could eat in here.
Yeah.
Just put my
I did.
food in here.
Artie, so what did you do? Did you go to a friend's house afterwards? That's what you were saying you were going to do.
Yeah, I went to. Well, I have a ton of. It's funny. That's like ground zero, with lack of a better term, of where I grew up. Almost a lot of kids have houses in that area, and so after the party, I went up north and hung out with some buddies.
What's it cost, Robin, to have a house out there? I bet you it's a lot of money you paid for that house.
It depends on where you are,
Right.
but generally, you know, you're talking millions. Yeah.
Wow. What do
The
you think that
house-
house? Do anybody else have that discussion on the way home? How much
No,
Robin's house
well,
costs?
I
did.
was wondering how much the party costs.
All right, well, let's hold on. Let's stick with the house, and we'll get to the party.
Well,
the house has got to be.
I have a point of reference. I don't know if you noticed it, but when you walk outside, catty corner to the house, there was an open house of a brand new place that you could go in and look at that had an elevator.
Elevator?
Many of the houses out there have elevators.
Elevator?
Yeah.
Right on the bay. Huge home.
Yeah.
Right on the bay, brand new. And probably a little bigger than Robin's. $4 million.
Oh my God!
$4 million?
That's-
4.7.
They're
yeah.
I was
asking
gonna say 5.
4.7.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, well, do the math. I don't know what Robin paid, but there you go.
Well, she got to steal
like,
last
docking
year.
rights and everything, so I'm saying 5.
Yeah, me too.
You're saying Robin paid more than the guy next door with the elevator?
Yeah.
But the guy's got the
But he's
bay.
got the
Well,
same
my
thing.
house has a shaft for an elevator if I ever want
Are you kidding?
Shaft.
You know what that is, dude? That's the big thing in LA now. It's like an elevator. It's like parcel. You put it in and never use it.
That's not true.
I think it's so ridiculous.
Who uses
Use
an
it
elevator?
because if you got a couple of levels, you put your luggage in there and all
Robin's got
kinds of stuff.
2 levels.
Or if you have to throw out 2 levels, that's crazy.
No, I'm saying like in LA, all the houses for the most part are 2 levels because of, earthquakes and stuff. And everyone's like, I went to what's the guy that owns Perfect 10?
Yeah, right.
He's got an elevator.
Norm Zeta.
It goes up 12 feet so friggin' slow. I mean, you could run up and down the stairs 50 times.
Yeah, somebody handicapped
it's
over. or
for
something.
handicapped people or for moving stuff.
For elderly people, that's what
I'm telling you,
no.
boxes. It's great.
No, Howard's right. Like, you're putting in luggage. If you come home with a lot, like, say, like those people go on a trip to Europe and come back with a couple of trunks, and they put it on the elevator.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, it's cool. I've seen it. And some of these homes are 3 levels.
Oh, you put one in? Yeah.
No.
I want it in there.
But she's got a shaft for one. I love that.
She could throw
That
Mr.
happened
X
to-
down there.
Just happened to be what they did when they built the house.
That's where she's going to bury Mr. X in the elevator shaft.
Robin gave us a tour of the whole place, and up in the master bedroom, which was beautiful. We were all in there. I said, I had an unlit cigar. I didn't light it, but I said, hey, guys, clear out, because I got to take a shit.
I'll tell you, Robin had a deck off the master bedroom that I would just sit on that deck forever. And
She
drink
doesn't even
beers.
use it.
I haven't used it yet.
She
I mean,
doesn't
there's
even
so-
use it.
There's so many places to sit. So yesterday I'm like, oh, he says I should sit here. I want to go sit in a hot tub and look at the sunset.
No.
Hey, I forgot about the hot tub. The hot
was
tub,
nice.
the pool, the jet ski, the house.
I was like, wow,
Hey.
this is like lifestyles the richer family. I'm on a boat. I'm in jet skis. I'm like, I said, this is unbelievable.
And the funniest thing is, on the way home, my sons go, wow, isn't that a long ride for Robin? I'm like, no. That's just one of her homes.
Right.
I just kept wondering the whole time as we were taking the tour which rooms Robin has had sex in so far.
See, I didn't think of that once.
I'm beat off in 3.
Yeah.
He said
Did
sex in
anybody
all of
catch
them.
anybody doing anything weird?
JD got
JD
drunk
was
off
like-
his ass.
Oh, JD was all angry,
Was
angry,
it?
angry,
Why?
angry. JD, I don't know. He was just like he got a little drunk, and he was like, fuck them. And,
JD made a rookie mistake.
What
The
did he do?
The sun is out.
Right.
He's not an experienced drinker, pale face. He pounded 4 JDs in a row. And now he's got that stop drinking, sun drunk with a headache, went out on the boat with no booze, came back, and he was ornery. You were ornery.
I was
You were ready
What's
to
going on
slap
with you?
somebody.
It's like
You
a
never
month,
drank.
like 2 months ago, you would not even have a drink. Now you're an alcoholic.
No, I'm not an
you're
alcoholic.
belligerent.
If I was an
Four
alcoholic, I would have
JDs?
just kept drinking.
Yeah, you were belligerent, man. You were ornery when you
Was
got
I?
back from. You were like, whatever.
Howard, Robin offered everybody a second tour. So I said, JD, you want to take a tour? He goes, fuck that. He goes, what is this, MTV Cribs? I ain't going no fucking tour.
Oh, and I heard you spilled a drink all over Robin's boat.
And he was laughing about it.
I'm sorry about that, Robin.
Dude, he was spilling
Thank God
drinks
the
all
boat
over.
is
It was, we cleaned it all up, me and Will. Thank you, Will.
The badass emerged, not JD.
Yeah.
The
Now we
badass.
know why he calls himself the badass.
Give me another JD. JB or what do you drink? J&B?
No, JD.
Jack Daniels.
And what?
Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke.
How did you go from never drinking to Jack and Coke?
Oh, yeah, that was my dad's drink, so I just
I felt bad because I was with him the very first time he took a drink of champagne, and I feel like maybe I had
Dude,
something to do
honestly, you gotta
now-
get rid of the Coca-Cola because that's gonna fuck you up.
It's true. He's right.
It makes the
It makes it one of those sweet drinks.
yeah, and it makes the hangover worse.
I didn't have a hangover or anything. I was riding on that boat. Everyone was like, "Don't puke, don't puke." I was like, "I'm not gonna puke."
Howard, he was in the front. When he gets drunk, he almost gets even more retarded. Like his bottom lip opens up and it's got spit all over it. And he's
fucking
standing
kidding
there.
me?
He's standing there wobbling back and forth. And Scott Salem's wife goes, "He's drunk. I thought he was always like this."
He's just Napoleon
Wow, good one,
Dynamite.
Sal.
And then-
you
wait.
sound like Napoleon Dynamite.
He smiles a lot when
So
he's
were you
drunk.
miserable and angry?
No, I
Are you a
was
miserable,
fine.
angry drunk?
I was fine. Thank
you
you for
get
inviting me, Robin. It was a beautiful party.
How did you get there?
Tracy took me to there, and then Jason and his girlfriend took me to Hoboken, and I got on the PATH train there.
No.
Rode on the train back home.
He's a friggin' mess.
17 hours to get home.
Wow.
Right?
Let me tell you, he took my place Saturday. He was dumping. He walks over to me to say something. He dumps his whole drink on
Oh,
me.
dude, it wasn't the whole drink.
He was
It wasn't the whole drink.
and he was nasty, man. Like I said, just get the F away from me. Don't come near me.
And me be nasty?
Yeah, because you were horrible, man. You were dumping crap all over everybody.
Once.
It was-
I'm glad I
It
saw
was
you
once.
early in the party. You were still okay when I saw you.
No, actually, you saw me after I spilled a little bit on Ronnie's hand.
a little
Oh,
bit.
really?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yes, a little bit.
Like the whole drink.
No, it
dude.
wasn't the whole
It
drink.
was in my plate and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
You know where I found him then after he spilled the drink on Ronnie? Back at the bar.
Well, JD would only eat from the kids' table because he liked those little hot dogs. He was like a child.
Oh, my
Like
God.
he wouldn't eat where the adults were eating.
Oh, they had pasta and stuff.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
it?
was eating macaroni and cheese and hot dogs.
That was for the kids, you retard.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
I heard a lot of adults were eating from the kids.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one,
I was
okay?
too.
Uh-huh.
Those little wieners were awesome. Yeah,
I
They had
like the
regular.
little wiener.
They had regular hot dogs.
yeah, but those
I
little
didn't see what-
bite-sized ones are so good.
I didn't see where those were.
Wow.
Yeah, there were hot dogs and hamburgers off the grill, I think.
JD was eating the ribs, and he was eating them like in slow motion because he was drunk. And then he slams them down on the plate, and he goes, "These ribs suck."
Were they bad?
They're all right.
I saw a lot of people. What do you mean they're all
They're
right?
okay. I mean, you know.
Awful,
What's in his
JD.
ribs?
They
Will
were
you
my
bring in
ribs,
some
you know.
ribs?
They could be someone else's.
I heard they
just
were
the
good
finer
for
dining.
many
yeah,
people.
see, there you go.
I liked them.
They were
You heard that
delicious.
from other people that the ribs weren't good?
No, that they were
That they
really
were
good
good.
from many people.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time hearing that somebody complained about
You're
food.
talking to a guy who eats bologna and cheese for lunch every day. What does he know about ribs?
No, he has McDonald's sometimes.
And Burger King.
I walk by and see that lunch every day.
My final food tally was quite a bit.
Yeah, the big topic was how fat you'd gotten.
Let me tell you something, and it didn't help the other day. I had probably about 8 or 9 ribs.
Wow.
See, I didn't see that going on. I was sitting and eating with you.
Yeah,
Well,
well, you saw phase 1.
Oh, you mean that was your first sitting?
Yeah, I had it before and after I went out on the boat.
Oh.
And then I had about easy 5 hot dogs, 2 pieces of grilled chicken, and
And you didn't take a shit?
no.
Wow.
No,
Awesome.
Jeez, Artie.
Good.
it takes a lot.
Did you eat
for me.
any salad?
And yeah, I did. I had a little salad, which always helps. And then I attacked the cookies.
Wow.
We should have weighed Artie's dump after that party.
Then Artie and I got into a heavy conversation about where was Dana.
Yeah. Now see, I never got any information. Where was Dana?
It's a mess. Brutal mess. But meanwhile, everyone was asking him, so he had to keep going through his saga. And it's a weird thing.
Wouldn't bring it up. I said, this is going to be my major topic of conversation. Where was Dana?
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you the whole story. But it's like I got the half-hour explanation because I was really interested.
Right.
And I still don't get it.
Uh-oh.
Like, it's so complicated that I don't understand. Yeah, because Artie doesn't... First of all, whenever you talk to Artie, at least with me, he doesn't look me in the eye. He always turns his head to the right.
It's very difficult for me to do with everybody.
Whenever you talk to me, forget about Dana.
It's not just you, though. With everybody. I don't like...
You don't look at people when you talk.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a maniac. I don't know. I'm not mentally stable.
You're not. Dude, I'm talking to the guy. I don't think he likes talking to me.
He's talking to somebody else, but you.
It's
like I was excited to be socializing with Artie, and I'm taking an interest in what he's up to, and Dana, and
you were very nice, and said some very nice things. But look, I don't know. I don't think it's repairable, and
what happened?
I desperately want it to be, and in my head, it's not over. But right now, it is nothingness.
That was what I was afraid of.
There is no relationship.
Here's what I don't get. I'll boil it down for you.
All right.
After asking Artie a million questions about it, it seems like I figured, well, Artie must not be that into her. But then he says to me, no, I really miss her. I love her. I really miss her.
When was the last time he saw her?
The last time I saw her, and again, in the last couple of months, because I didn't want to deal with it, I've been bullshitting. The last time we saw each other was the Oscar party at Elaine's.
Wow.
So that's a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
We've talked on the phone a lot, and... I mean, look, I just, I can't get it together.
You've been lying to us. You said she was going to be there.
No, I know. I thought she was. That was going to be like my big thing. Like, I'll get her to come to this. It'll be a nice event. Because she loves all you guys and she likes socializing. But she wouldn't call me back. Then I wrote her a letter. Oh, my God. That was fucking insane.
What's the letter?
I mean,
my God.
Artie in love.
Here's the problem. It's not really like a love letter, but it's...
I know that fucking music comes on. Fred, kill it, or else we'll never get the story.
No. It's funny. Whenever I speak to a woman, I can't seem to get out my point. I can't articulate it. They always go, "What about it?" And I go, "Oh Christ!" And that sets me back 10 minutes. So I said, I'm going to sit down with a piece of paper and write out all my thoughts. And I did. And that took about 5 pages.
5 pages?
And it basically ended in me saying, look, I am so willing to still give this another shot. If you think it's totally over and this can't work, please don't even respond. And it'll just be an easier break for the both of us, and we'll just move on. That was a week and a half ago, and she, as yet, has not responded. So, that's the hint. And I would love to lie to you and say I'm dealing with it like...
Here's the crazy thing. Can I interrupt?
I was amazed.
Because I had a lot of this conversation.
Okay.
Here's what I don't understand.
All right.
She wants him to go to a psychiatrist.
Right.
That's part of it.
Part of it, which would probably solve a lot of the problems, because she's thinking, hey, if we're going to get serious, we're going to end up getting married, having kids, and are you going to be the type of father that can, rise above everything and your past problems?
Right.
Because she doesn't want a dad who's sitting there, rolled up in the fetal position.
Instead of someone who's going to throw money at the situation, like if I'm in a depression or if I'm drunk. I'll just say, look, you have access to a checkbook. Take the fucking kids to Busch Gardens for the weekend, and I'll get better.
She doesn't want that.
No,
she doesn't think that's.
So anyway, I said to him, Artie, don't you think you deserve? Like I said, I said, on some level you must be sick of her, because then you'd go to the therapist. He goes, no, I really miss her.
I do.
I'm beginning like a pain in his heart.
I miss her.
So I go, wait a second. What makes you think you don't deserve to have a happy future? Why can't you see a future where you're not drinking and where you heavily, and where you're not rolled up in the fetal position?
Right.
You always see the disaster in things, therefore you're not entitled to anything good. So, it's sort of like, what's the use?
Yeah.
So I said, so just go to the therapist and then you have her back. And then he goes, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, I don't want to. So it goes
I don't
around. So that's why I
understand.
never get to the bottom of it.
Well, I'm so deathly afraid of a therapist. I just don't know what I'm going to talk. See, I have this thing in my head, being as cynical as I am, that therapy is just this huge scam. Like, you know, like me.
I was like that.
Look, but you're not. Why would you be afraid of a scam then, Artie? Go and get your girl back.
Yeah, no, yeah, but maybe
Enjoy
that's
the scam.
But that's for the wrong. But that's for the wrong. Right? No, you know what though? I brought that up to her, and she goes, "Well, that's going for the wrong reason, and it's not going to work." And I'm like,
Why are
well,
you discussing that with her? Just go.
all right. Well, I do. Again, I have a name that she has nothing to do with that I could call, and try to get into it. And I just got to overcome that cynical attitude of like, here's a guy who's like, I almost look at a shrink. Not that I'm Tom Cruising against psychiatry, and certainly not drugs. You give me a pill. If you said this pill will make you feel better, where is it,
You'd
man?
be right
Let's
there,
party
yeah.
it up. I'll down it right now. But I almost look at him as like a televangelist, like, do this and give me money and you'll feel better. And it's just like the sucker thing in me. You know, I think I'm a sucker for doing it. And I can't get over that. And that's my old man talking.
Did you ever think it's not that you are afraid of being scammed, but you're afraid of getting that close to someone? And that's the whole issue with Dana.
Or opening up.
So if you get close to the psychiatrist, maybe you could get really close to Dana.
Right. Well, hey, look, that's one definite opinion that might be true. I might be scared.
Yeah,
I might be scared to.
I think
So
that's the bottom line of all of
Right.
it.
So be brave enough to take the first step and get over your fear. That's all she's asking you to do.
I have awful like reasons for going. Like I thought maybe I'll go just to get material, like for stand up. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you know the
what?
worst possible
Whatever
reason.
it takes to get you there, go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, I mean, again, the goal is to eventually pick up that fucking phone and talk to this guy and make an appointment. I could literally go right after work and just see what happens the first time. And I don't know, maybe I'll have some sort of epiphany. I've talked to people who were anti it for a long time and live by it now, such as yourself, such as certain people in my family, and they all go, look, I live by it. It really is helpful. And
Hey, bro. 5 years before I called a therapist, I had his name on my desk. 5 years it took me to get the balls up to
And
call
aren't
the
you
guy.
pissed that you wasted the 5 years?
Yeah.
You should have been there sooner.
Well, you know how long ago you gave me that name? It's
Yeah.
it's coming on 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, I know.
Of literally having that name sitting on my desk, right, like in the corner.
Yeah, you got to do it.
And then if I do it, and I do have some sort of, like you say, epiphany, and my head's clear, I'm hoping one of two things would happen. One is, God, I got to do whatever I can to get back Dana, assuming she's still available. Or maybe the situation wasn't the best, and now I have the tools to go out and have a healthy
That's right.
relationship.
There
That's
you
right,
go.
Artie. You win in either scenario.
You're a winner. You can do it. Although, Robin, waiting 5 years saved me about $200,000, I figured. I just computed that.
Is that worth it?
No kidding.
Well, yeah, I could buy a boat.
It's always fun to know. I did 5 shows of dick jokes and zanies in Vernon Hills, Illinois, to pay some guy for a weekend, but with the paycheck.
Nah, but you know what, man? You're in a bad
worth
place.
it, yeah.
You love you.
Well, he doesn't, but you could.
Right.
Come on, every entertainer on the planet loves themselves. We're all narcissists.
No. This is not how you treat an object of love.
Yeah, you hate yourself.
There's that too. It's such an ambivalent thing I have
It's not
about me.
ambivalent. You're not ambivalent.
You might say you love you, but you treat you like you hate you.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled with me, no.
I want you to pick up that phone and go to that appointment right now, son. Yeah, well, anyway, so I you know.
Boy, I did. You know what? Because Artie was being very lighthearted, and he was, very personable with everybody at the party. But it was very obvious to me that Dana wasn't there,
Right.
and I didn't know whether to get into it or not. So I thought I'd wait until here.
Well, you
Although
were.
the fun of it's going to be seeing Artie's next girlfriend.
Well,
That's fun too.
You were busy hosting, and it wasn't like. And me and Howard were at the buffet table, and we were talking, and he said, "How you doing?" I think he could tell I was a little down, and I laid that on him. And again, I didn't feel like doing that at a party. Artie. But,
I was glad we got to talk.
yeah, and then
you know what? Even though I thought that was what was going on, I was very glad that you came. I was like, well, you know, a lot of people would use that as an excuse not to be
oh
here.
God, no, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, and I had a blast.
Yeah, we had a great
And,
time.
Yeah, it really actually
It wasn't a downer talking to Artie. It was actually kind of nice to talk to him, except
Yeah.
for the fact that he turns his head away from me when he talks.
And he won't look at you.
I do that my whole life. I'm not good at that.
Do people call you out on that all the time?
If you notice, there's times, if you watch my DVD, there's times I don't look at the fucking audience.
Well, I wouldn't look at the audience either.
I look.
Yeah, you try not to do that.
I look down, and I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird thing. But then we went over. We sat with Ross, Melissa, and they all had, and Howard, and they all had very nice things to say. It was very supportive, but I just got to figure it out. I got to deal with it right now.
Do you know if Dana's seen any other dudes?
Well, I don't know.
I got a
man.
feeling maybe something's going on there. You better.
So do I.
If she didn't get back to you for a week and a half.
I have no proof of that, but
Right.
of course I'm thinking, God knows what's going to
Are you
happen.
hearing some things?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm thinking, well, maybe she is. I mean, a chick like her, she gets dolled up. She could, kind of easy if she just wants to get laid one night.
She might need a good hard one. What about you? You bang anyone since her?
I have not.
Really?
I
Good
have
for you.
not. No.
Well, already on the market, ladies.
We haven't. I'll go you
There's
one.
a lot of women who want a piece of Artie.
I'll go you one better. We had.
That write a check scenario you described 10 minutes ago sounded pretty good. What is
Yeah,
it?
a lot of women would go
If you
for
go on a
that.
drinking binge, you can just open up the checkbook and let her go off with the kids for the weekend?
Busch Gardens,
Right.
Busch
baby.
Gardens, baby. Here we come.
And again,
Busch Gardens.
and again, that's not the most romantic thing in the world to tell a girl.
No. Yeah, no wonder she hasn't written you back. Busch Gardens for the weekend with the kids, without me. Don't worry.
But we had Robin's birthday party for you was mid-January.
January,
right?
yeah.
So about 2 weeks after that, we had sex. So that's mid-February. We haven't had sex since then, and I've seen her maybe 3 times since then as
Wow.
well for dinner. So it's been sort of over for a long time, I guess, and. I don't know.
Well, that's got to be awkward when you go to dinner. What do? You talk the whole time about your relationship?
Well, the last time what happened was I dropped her off at her apartment, and I said, hey, I want to come up. And she's like, no, I don't think that's a good idea until we figure all this out. And driving home, I got to be honest, I was pissed the fuck off because I was horny, and I was like, you know what? This is my girlfriend for 4 years, no matter what we're going through.
Was it 4 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
last February was 4 years.
Maybe your new boyfriend was up there.
Oh, waiting.
Oh, I don't think that didn't go through my head, too. Every scenario goes through my head.
I'm right there with you. I wasn't
So
kidding.
the new boyfriend is upstairs in the
Sure.
bed waiting for
He's,
you?
yeah, he'll let that asshole pay for dinner. I'll wait here and bang you. Talk about
Right.
a scam.
Oh, God, that's it. Yeah, like you pay for the dinner, and then it's the... But, I mean, in all honesty, and this is no bullshit, she's a wonderful, wonderful person, and if it's over, I wish her nothing but the best because she deserves it. I love her to death, and I miss her, and I'll probably always love her on some level. And it's very sad. It is. I'm not in good shape.
You missed that regular poontang, though, don't you, pal?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
My God, she's a beautiful girl, sexy. What an ass.
You beating off all the time now?
Oh God, yeah. I thought I was beyond that. Since that last time we had sex in March, I've done a lot of fucking whack-it sessions.
Now, what are you using? Are you using the cable porn, or you just have your own set of library of porn, or what are you using?
I'm all by memory.
He's got actual porno actors in his room.
I hire guys. I got out of the improv classes and hire guys.
You buy boats, he buys porn actors.
No, but I got a good enough memory. I totally can do it by memory.
Hey, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a mess.
That's awful. I feel bad.
I
because
am right
Dana's
now,
a sweetheart, and I really like her.
Do you remember in the film festival, it was, I don't know if you caught it because it was one of the quick clips of the ones that didn't make it. There was the one guy in the sea of pig outfits and shit. In my little montage, there was a kid, clearly homeless, with a blanket laid on the street, black eyes, like a needle, coke, and booze. And he wakes up out of a daze and he just goes, Dana? Dana, is that you? Like he's seen a mirage?
Dana, is that you? Dana, come back. Ow.
That's great.
It was really funny.
Yeah, that's good. You know what, though, man? I see new girlfriend in your future. I'm thinking like, who was that chick who called up one time, wanted to bang you, and she was hot?
Well, here's the thing. As much as I love Dana to death, and still, if she would come around, I think I'd marry her next weekend. I really would.
All right.
You get that rock out and marry her?
And I'd actually mount it, Rob, and I'd go the full route.
Go ahead.
But we're guys. And as much as there is,
you need to get
the
laid.
one positive silver lining here is, hey, I'm single, you know?
Right.
And I'm about to, do a couple of different cities on tour, and
hey, whatever happens, happens.
Say what you want. A lot of hot chicks show up to these gigs.
Well, what are you waiting for? I'm all over
Well,
that.
look, man, I might not be waiting for a lot.
Yeah, she better snap too.
I might be able to cash in there.
All right, hey, it's an hour and it's gone by. We've heard all about Artie's love life.
Well, listen, it is. I'm very sad. I love Dana. I love her, and
if you love her, go to the therapist and get her back.
I don't know what you're waiting for. We've been asking you every week
this
for
was
weeks.
this was my whole day at your party. He won't answer that question.
And well, there's another whole issue that and again, what pisses me the fuck off about this is you could not have hit this more on the head. A really big issue that I didn't
know
think
what you're
would
gonna
be
say.
big is the dog.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
I had a different one, but okay.
No, the dog.
You can't handle it.
She was over every fucking weekend.
With the dog?
No. Before the dog. She got the dog. She stopped coming over. She was going to have her own drawer and everything, and I wouldn't let her come over, and I stopped going over. It's not a little dog. It's a huge dog.
So get a big house.
That was the goal, but then she even says, but I want the dog to be allowed in the house. I said, I'll build a fucking dog a den that, anybody would love to live in.
The dog wants to be with people. That's their whole gig.
Well,
you know what? I get it. If you don't want a dog and she's got a dog, you know what? That's a major issue.
You know what? It became a major issue. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
He doesn't want a dog.
We got to the point where, like, we go out to dinner in New York. We'd come back. We'd go to my place. We'd have sex, whatever. It was great. And then we'd stop and she'd go, you either got to take me home right now or at 7 in the morning because I got to take the dog out.
Right.
And if you think I'm lazy now, you should see me after I drop the load. One of my loved ones could be on fire. I wouldn't get up.
Can I say something?
And then the next day I had a day off and I want to get up early.
Who's the hottest chick you've ever seen? Who's your fantasy #1 chick right now in the whole world? I'm talking about famous of all time.
Of all time, in her prime, my always go-to is Carmen Electra.
Okay. If Carmen Electra fell in love with you tomorrow and said, Artie, I'll let you fuck me 20 times a day. I love you.
Right.
But I got a dog.
Yeah.
Same size as Dana's.
Right.
What do you do?
You're not going to believe this, but it would be an issue if it had to. Just because if it had to live in the same. I don't want the hair. I don't want to see hair in the kitchen.
Carmen Electra is blowing you, Artie.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
She's going everywhere with you. She's on your arm. She's totally in love with you. She's blowing you, and she's banging you.
Howard, the answer is...
The only thing you got to put up with is a dog.
The answer is you should be living in a kennel if it's Carmen Electra. That's the answer.
You'll sleep in the dog's cage.
I will
Something tells
sleep
me
in
you're gonna
dog
put up with
feces
it.
to have her.
But I understand what you're saying. A dog is like,
What do you want me to
But you know
tell
what?
you?
That's you. You're not gonna put up with. You want things your way.
That's me, and that's my problem. That's part of my mental craziness.
But,
that
I can't.
I skeeve a dog.
All of this could be discussed in therapy.
Right.
The guy would get into it with you about the dog.
Right. Well, I thought I had a very generous
Artie,
compromise.
you don't want to get your hands dirty, right?
No.
With the dog, seriously.
No, I don't want it to shed hair like, in a living room where I may take a sandwich to watch the game.
Now, let me see.
I don't want it drooling on the kitchen floor.
Like, how you throw money at stuff? Have somebody vacuum every day.
Oh, no. We would have a cleaning woman, but I was even going to go further, like build a beautiful big house with an addition that people would kill for, and the dog would stay there.
No, people want to be with their dog. They don't want the dog living in a separate house.
All right, then I'm the asshole.
He's talking to someone who lives with the dog right now about not living with the dog.
He's going to put the dog in a separate house.
Instead of trying to, work through the problem with them.
Hey, wait, Dana's dog is on the phone. Spot. Hey, Spot, how you doing? Spot? Hello? Oh, he's gone. That would have been good.
Spot was gone.
Spot's gone.
What was really...
He's sick and tired of Artie's crying.
What was really hard, too, was the 4 years that we had our life together, she genuinely, misses all you. She loves all you guys who I
And we
work
missed
with.
her. I was like looking forward to seeing
No,
her.
she
there.
I don't miss her that much.
I like Dana.
Honestly, I'm not missing her that
Oh,
much.
you.
No, but
I'm
I
doing
mean,
fine with it.
She really likes.
Nah, she's a great girl.
I mean, how often does that happen? That your spouse likes who you work with and can socialize. It was a perfect
Brother,
days
she's a great
like
girl.
Saturday, and
Remember how hard
it was
you
so
worked
much
together?
fun. And
Yeah, okay, that's what you want.
I don't know. And then God knows what's going to happen to me. I'm a comedian. I might be on the road when I'm 45 still. Who wants to live? Who wants to live with that?
Well,
you
that's
know?
a good attitude.
I'm a miserable fuck.
Oh, man. I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Jeez. And all I wanted to know was if you spent any time with Fred at the party.
Oh, me? You know what?
I thought I saw you guys
Well,
talking.
yeah, I had a fantasy that Fred and I would sit down and have a real conversation, but he's so busy with that daughter. He's father of the year over there.
Well, I want to make sure she lives till like at least 5 because that canal was kind of making me a little nervous. But
I saw the cutest
A lot
thing.
of parents were a little nervous.
I
about
saw
that.
Fred trying to get Tess to jump into the pool. It was kind of cool.
I saw that, too.
Yeah, Tess
I
did-
watched
See, the idea was
Tess didn't wanna
originally
go.
the idea was to go on the boat, and she saw the pool. She said, "No, I want to go in the pool. No, we're going to go on the boat. Then you can go in the pool. No, I want to go in the pool." So I figured if I got the pool out of the way, then she'd go on the boat. So we got ready to go in the pool. She put her toe in the water. It's too cold. She didn't go in the pool.
Yeah, I said, hey, Tess, tell me something. Because she's like, what, 3 now?
Yeah.
I said to her, hey, Tess, tell me something. Who reads to you? And she goes, my daddy. I go, oh, okay, I didn't believe him. Then, but Tess is a very cute child.
Yes.
Very precocious, just like Fred. And she has, honestly, she has a personality unlike Fred.
Unlike Fred,
Yeah,
she has a delightful personality.
I feel she's way more personality than Fred has.
She's advanced in the personality department.
I've had more conversation with her than with Fred.
Well, that's the idea. I'm going to try to have her learn from my mistakes.
Well, she said to Allison Norris, Fred's wife, they were getting ready for the party, and Allison Norris was preparing her for the party by showing her pictures of who was going to be there.
That was my idea, by the way.
Very good idea.
She's trying to cop my idea, that bitch.
And Tess was looking at all the people, and she said, "There's Howard's going to be there, and this is Howard's girlfriend." And she went, "Howard's girlfriend is Cinderella?"
That's so cute.
Because that's one of her favorite stories, so she reads it. She says Cinderella.
That's Cinderella. She thought Cinderella was there. That's right. Yeah. I said, that's right. She's going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight.
I tell you, I got into self-destructive mode at the end of the party. I had one drink, and then I was like, because Wayne and Ross went down to AC.
I know.
And I went to go see my friend, and I was begging my friend. He's married now. I said, let's hit the Borgata. I know a couple of guys going down there. We'll play. And, again, the marriage thing. His wife would not let him go.
Oh, boy.
And I
So
was
you
like,
got it all this weekend.
That poor bastard.
yeah. So I was seeing that end of the spectrum, Rob. I'm like, she's like, no way. She goes, my parents are coming over tomorrow.
Why
and we
couldn't
have
she
this.
go too?
Well, her parents are coming over
She
tomorrow.
had a setup for the thing, and my buddy's going, yeah, and like, well, he's looking over his shoulder to me like, he made like a face like, oh my God.
You start becoming a little boy when you get married.
Yeah.
The boss is in town.
Right. Now, a little
Everything
kid who was
changes.
crying.
Yeah.
But, look, what are you going to
That
do?
marriage thing can really put everybody on equal footing, and then before you know it, you're the low man on the totem pole.
Yeah, somehow you get eclipsed. You get passed over in the ranking
A real man
awards.
is like Henry Hill in Goodfellas. He just starts laughing, and then he leaves, and then he closes
Well,
the
you know
door.
what I did? I got very belligerent, and again, this is so immature and wrong. But the last argument we had, I said, you know what? Fuck you. There's not a broad on this planet that's gonna fucking make me go to a shrink. I don't give a shit. That's what I said. I said I'm a fucking man. I go out. I make money. You know what? You know why
you're
I can't?
old school, man.
I said, you know why I can't go to the shrink Saturday? Because I gotta go fucking L.A. and do the best damn sports show to promote a movie
No,
that
you
might
can't go to a
that might
shrink.
buy you a Bentley, motherfucker. Like that.
You said that to Dana?
Yeah.
That's great.
the
No
money
wonder
thing.
she's not responding to your letter.
And she kept shaking her head. She goes, "You're missing the point. You're missing the point." I'm like, "No, I'm not missing the point. I don't need therapy. I need gigs and no."
You need therapy.
I said, "No
man.
fuck," and this is right out of my father's mouth. No fucking broad is making me go cry at a therapy's office.
Well, there you are.
And that's
Now
it.
you're alone.
That's it. And right.
Now you're at
got your
Robin's
way.
party by yourself.
And much to
You know what? No broad did.
That's right. You win.
Out of all respect to
You've gotten
Dana,
laid in a month. month.
Dana could have buckled, and she said, "You know what? If that's it, we're done." And we haven't talked in a month. And one day I want to try to make.
You showed her.
Yeah, you're right.
You
I
win.
showed her.
You're the man.
Well, that's like the
Ralph Cramden.
You're
That's
the
like
man.
that's like, you know
I
what
am
that
the
is?
king of my castle.
That's like the
That's
classic.
it, Alice.
The greatest,
That's it.
the greatest Richard Pryor story ever was he bought one of his wives a brand new car, and she pissed him off, and he said, "Get the fuck out of the car, bitch! Get out!" She got out, and he shot it with a gun.
Right.
His car.
Right. That's
he
right.
ruined it.
That's
and
right.
then the next
remember
morning he
that.
said was, "I showed her. I ruined that fucking $20,000 car." You know. So
Well,
that-
I can almost smell Steve Langford live from Dana's apartment.
Yeah, really.
But- and the other thing, guys, whatever cloud I have,
corpulent comic.
This is up to Howard too, and I'm sorry, but please leave her alone.
Oh, of course.
Please,
We're gonna leave her
she's,
alone.
She's
We
really.
love Dana.
I know, but with the news,
Shut
with the
up.
news
What are
department.
you talking about?
Right, right.
News
No,
department.
he's right. He's right. Like Steve Langford's already dialing her. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Leave her alone.
Right.
And you know, maybe one day we'll get back. But as of
I
right,
don't know, man. It ain't looking good.
Open up,
That
it's Steve Langford.
last speech of yours.
I would
don't know.
love.
there?
I would.
It's Steve Langford.
Get
Open
away
up.
from me.
I know it's
don't
you,
wanna
Dana.
be with Artie.
I can hear the dog
Cindy
inside. That
Adams.
disgusting dog.
The skinny girlfriend of the roly-poly comedian would not come to the door.
I'm inside with my new boyfriend.
Hold it a second. There's a boyfriend here. Hey, this is Allison.
Oh, and that's the other thing that's keeping me up nights is has she been? Has she been?
course.
We because
She ain't waiting around.
I've been lying to
Hang
you.
on, it's double wang. I'm inside.
I've been lying. I've been lying to you. We've been done for a month. I haven't seen her. And
How's it going? What's going on?
How's it going? What's going on, Tony?
Hey, Artie, how's it going? What's
Tony,
going on?
stop knocking on the door. This bed's real nice.
I'm with all the hotties.
And the last thing I said was I'm going to call you again, and if you're in the right head, and we can. My goal is to try to get back together. But as of right now, we are both single people. We are not officially, and this is very sad, not an item anymore.
Wow. Artie is on the market, ladies. That's the good news.
Well, we should start taking calls
No,
Anybody-
we shouldn't.
for women who want to be
Yeah.
the first with Artie.
What is it, fa-fa-foo-fi?
Hey, can I just make a point about something that happened in the last conversation? I just want to, I'm not looking to be confrontational or anything, but I just want to defend married guys a little bit. You were giving Artie's friend a hard time about that Artie went there and then Artie wanted to go to Atlantic City, you know,
Right.
that whole thing.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question now. If I rolled up to your apartment on a Saturday night at 5 o'clock and I said, Howard, let's go to Atlantic City, you know, you've got plans and stuff, right? You couldn't just go.
Right. It just sucks, though, when a woman says no. You see, Beth wouldn't say no to me. She'd say, if you want to go ahead.
But you wouldn't. I mean, there's a lot of women that would say the same thing, but you wouldn't because you have plans. You just don't. You know, you go out on Saturday night.
Yeah, of course. But it just sucks.
But it's not all married guys.
No, in that story, Artie's describing a situation where the woman's lecturing in front of Artie. It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it was sort of.
It's way above. Just shut up.
Yeah, I agree with Howard. It was sort of demeaning. It was like I realized it was last minute, but I wasn't. I was like, look, hey man, I might go. You want to come down and hang? And the woman just crowbarred in like, no, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
yeah, like, you know what? Just shut up. He'll figure it
The
out.
guy didn't even get a chance to answer?
Right. So, Robin, my final point about your party was you did it with class. It was really some party. I'm way generous because, I mean, the food, as one of the guys working there said, this ain't like a barbecue. This is like a restaurant. Oh, yeah. I mean, it
That was Jackson Delabate when he walked in. He says, this is no cookout. This is a restaurant.
That's right.
I said on the wrap-up show Friday, I don't know if you heard, I said
I did.
I have never had a bad time at a Robin Quivers event.
No, she
Ever.
goes overboard. So it
And
was
I just
great.
have to say one thing. The guys who were catering the thing told me that they started out with 6 cases of Heineken.
Yeah.
And they had to make 2 more beer runs.
Wow, what a bunch of drunks. I drank that Pinot Grigio you had going.
Did you?
I had quite a buzz going. Yeah, I drank wine.
All right, I didn't know what you were up to.
I had a good time.
A lot of beer was had.
All right, let me ask you this. Who are the people who are classy enough to call you the next day to say they had a good time, and who are those conspicuously absent from doing that, what you're supposed to do?
Let me see. You were one of those people.
That called.
Yes. And Fred emailed.
Good. I didn't even know you read your email.
Laura emailed.
She's class.
Yes. And I'm trying to think of...
Did Artie call you? No.
No.
Well, I'm going to see her today. It's
no class. Go ahead. Baba Booey call you?
No Baba Booey.
Wow, no class. No class. People, you know, my parents taught me well.
They really did.
They did. You are very well-mannered.
Always-
Even though you're going to see her
Let
like
me ask you
first
something, Artie.
thing Monday
You spend
morning.
the kind of money Robin spent on a party. You put that kind of effort in. You know what? The next day, all you want to do is hear that people had a good time. You put yourself in her shoes.
Well, listen, first of all, I don't know if I'm bugging her by calling her. I don't know what's going on.
Cop out.
But I'm going to see her literally at 6 a.m. today, and I'm going to sing.
She went to all that effort for you. You got to go the extra effort and give her either a call or an email and say, hello, I just want to tell you what a lovely party it was.
Who has her number?
I do.
Hello.
Who has her number? You're the one who can't be gotten a hold of.
Oh, forget calling Artie.
You know what? I'll give you this one. You're right. I should have called.
Yeah, that's the class move.
Beth emailed.
I'm sorry.
Beth emailed.
I'm sorry.
Gary, you don't call Robin and say you had a great time at the
You
party?
know, I was going to email her, but it's funny. It's always it's a great thing to call when you call, but when everybody starts calling, I think it's too much.
When I call, why am I different?
Because you're the
What do you
fucking
mean?
star of the show.
That bullshit. You're a fucking guest at her house. What's it got to do with star of the show?
I'm gonna see you on-
I wasn't always the star
So
of the
if
show.
everybody calls, if everybody
You're such
calls,
an asshole.
No, you're an asshole.
You mean the party was all for me?
No, I'm just saying. You're
an invited guest the
so-
same way I am.
Howard, if you have a
Get
party,
the fuck out of
if
here.
70
You
people-
annoy the
no, you're-
shit out of me.
70 people call you.
Get out. Get out.
Fuck
Get off
you.
my show.
Listen,
fuck me.
No, fuck
Good,
you.
then resign.
If
You're
70
fired.
I'm going to resign.
Come on, goodbye.
I'm gonna resign over there.
All right, you're fired.
If 70 people call you on Sunday, all you got to do
Gary,
is be
you're
pissed
just
off.
such an asshole. It's one thing if Howard calls, but I shouldn't call. Don't look at me.
I actually didn't want to bother Robin. I figured I'd see
You
her
don't
on
want to
Monday.
bother her.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother her. I figured it's a day after a party. She's
All right,
probably cleaning up.
Get out of here. You're not classy.
If every single person
All right,
at that
thank
party,
you. I
Wait,
heard
let
you.
Me, no, let me finish the sentence.
I heard it.
No, you didn't.
I heard it. You didn't
hear
call
shit. You
her.
don't hear shit.
No, you just don't single
If
me out all the
everybody-
time.
If every person at that party called her, Howard, if every person at that party called her, wouldn't that be a bit much?
Yeah, it would be too much for her.
So if 70 people
So
called her,
so you leave a voicemail or you email her.
I was going to
It's
talk
not
to her
too
this
much.
morning.
No, it's one thing if you call both, but that ain't one thing. I'm the same guest as you are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same guest you are.
The lips will be great. Right here? Yeah. Out of the studio. Get out of the studio, monkey. You fucked up, Gary. Get out.
Go ahead, leave. Seriously.
You inconsiderate orangutan. Waddle out, monkey. Waddle. You stupid monkey.
He's going to fucking rip him up. There you go.
What are you doing? Come on, faggot.
Gary
Come on,
slapping
faggot.
Sal in the head.
You bet him. All right, thank you. We're all obsessed with Sal at your party because we're just trying to, like Gary was saying, he just can't take his mind off me. Like he wants to. He says to Artie, "Should I go pinch Howard's ass?" Like.
And I thought, because I was running around a lot, I tried to keep my eye on him. I thought he was doing okay, but apparently not.
He's retarded, and like he's on a boat with Scott DePace, our director, our Howard TV director. Scott DePace has a son, Kyle, who's like a little kid. I don't even know how old, like 5.
A little less than that, maybe 5, 4. No, maybe 5 or 6. Yeah.
I don't know how well you can hear this, but someone was videotaping and just had a little handheld video camera, and Kyle is so cute, and he sees a buoy. This is God's honest truth. He sees a buoy out in the water, and he asks what that is. And then Sal has to say, "Oh, that's just Baba Booey." He just can't let up for. Here, listen to this. It's just Sal and Kyle.
In the water back there.
A buoy. A Baba buoy.
It's a Baba buoy. What does it do?
It does dumb things. It gets yelled at all day long. It's a very dopey buoy. It's a silly buoy.
What does it do?
Nothing. That's why it gets yelled at all day. It's just a big, mopey, dopey buoy.
But it can move around.
It doesn't move much. When it moves, it looks like a monkey.
Hey, look, another one.
It's like a sea monkey.
Look, another right there.
Another buoy.
Another buoy. Looks like a big white tooth, right? What are buoys supposed to do in the water? Put a flower on your face. That's a good question. You know what? When we get back, there's a guy named Baba Booey, and we're going to ask him what buoys do in the water. He'll answer you like this, right? He'll go, I don't know. That's a good question. And then he'll say, are you really a monkey? I'll show you the monkey man. He's half man, half monkey. You're going to love him.
What do you think?
Excited?
Like, who is he doing this for? Who is he doing
His
this?
whole rap now, Howard, is that he didn't want to do the Scott DePace, made him do it. But I'm like, did Scott DePace tell you to jump out of the boat, you fucking idiot?
He can't lighten up for a day. He's with that Baba Booey.
He, after we got back, he must have asked me 5 times what me and you talked about. He kept saying, so did you guys talk for a while? And what
We
did
talked
you
the
talk
whole
about?"
time.
Yeah. And he kept drilling me. I was just like, oh, we were just hanging out, having a good time.
He asked me. He said, seriously, on the boat, did Richard and Howard talk a lot?
Did you tell him that you were sitting right next to Howard that the whole trip you were right next to Howard?
Yeah.
Big deal.
So ridiculous.
I did. I talked to Richard the whole time.
At one point, yeah, me and Ross were having a conversation, and you and Richard were talking a lot, and we figured, maybe you were talking about, the pilot you got going on, so we didn't want to bug you.
Did you two hold hands? Yeah, he's way obsessed.
By the way,
That's a problem.
Robin is really into that boat driving. You were concentrating so hard. As much
She was
as
all
we
leaned
were,
over
yeah,
into
like
it.
you were really into it.
I don't
Thank
see
God.
very well through that plastic stuff, so I'm
Now you
bending
tell
down
me.
to look through the actual windshield. That's why I was bent over. And I wasn't wearing my glasses.